this freaking guy. Big old snapper. Please don't hit him. Please don't hit him.
So please don't trip. I swear I'll lose my mind if you don't let me fish. And when he hit,
dog,
it's a dog, yeah. Dog, it's a toad. Dog, it's a giant. Dog, and now I'm home. We about to build a life off of big bucks and fish. When I feel the strike, all I scream is don't. I just spent a paycheck on.
Oh my gosh, that's a musky. Oh guys, other camera died. I got a hit, then I lost the fish, and I threw back right where I think the bed was. And this pig hit. We're about to measure for the tournament and see what happens. Woo, do I love this lake. All right, gang, so we had a lot of fun at that dam yesterday. Got a lot of action. It's funny, that carp is hilarious that we lost, man. That guy did everything he could for us to get it, but definitely gonna have to go back there. There was some big bass under there, man. Lost one who was probably 20 inches. I don't know how. It was skinny, though. But we have fun. Gonna keep going there. I like being able to catch all those species in one spot, and it be pretty frequent. I hooked into like 4 or 5 walleye, too. Dude caught a few, 3, I think. So that was cool. Tomorrow, we're getting ready right now to go back to St. Clair and redeem ourselves because it's been warm the last few days. So I think they'll be up in the shallows where they're supposed to be. So stay tuned for that. I'm stoked. We just got off the lake, caught pretty good, about 80 inches for our best 5. We do an inches tournament. So remember that offer still stands. 1,000 likes or 100 subs for this video or any video where I talk about this and say this, I will split my winnings with a random subscriber or somebody who liked. I'll use a random number generator, and I will keep my word. So help me out. I'll help you out. With that, do what makes you tick. See you on St. Clair tomorrow. Bye. God, my face is crazy, bro, with the sunburns. But anyways, we're all rigged up. We got a, let's see, we got a Nico drop shot with about an 8-inch lure, a little heavier this time than we did last time. We got a bladed jig or chatterbait, black and blue because the water's really clear, with a Kitech swimbait trailer. I really like how this looks, actually. Then we got a Kitech with a 8-ounce jig head. Got 1/8 ounce, sorry, and then we got 1/4 ounce jig head, goby color, 1 goby, 1 like bluegill shad, and then we got, what's on here, Ned rig. I'm using the Ned rig with the skinny in the middle because it adds just a little bit more action, and if they're not hitting that, I'll switch to the regular Ned rig without the little skinny belly there for the action. Alrighty, folks, we are on our way to St. Clair. Good morning, good morning. What time is it? It's 7 a.m. So we'll be there about 7:40 on the water, around 7:50. I think it's going to be a killer. It's a little more overcast than it projected, which means the pressure will be lower, which means they will probably be biting, and it's been warm all last week, so they're going to be up in the shallows like they're supposed to be. We are excited. Let's go catch some brown bass. Look at this freaking guy. Big old snapper. Please don't hit him. Please don't hit him. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh shit. Bro. I literally can't believe I just watched that happen. If it wasn't a big old alligator snapper, I probably would have gone and saved it. I literally cannot believe I just filmed that. So we made it out to the launch on St. Clair. We're at Alder launch. We are about to just fish all the cuts going over to the left. I'll show you on the map here in a second. To the Metro Park. Fish the Metro Park because I think they're going to be spawning. And then come all the way back, which is like a bunch of flats and just cuts and secondary points, because I think that's where they'll be, considering it's been warm the last week And oh, don't want to forget that. I almost forgot that right on the deck. Anyways, I think that's what it'll be, and I think we're gonna have a really good time because of the weather and how it's shaped up after the cold front. So let's have a good old smash fest. Stop looking at me, Schwan. Here we go. Alright, let me show you where I'm thinking of going. We're right here, obviously. We're gonna fish all these little cuts. Then we're gonna fish anchor bait. Gosh, I'm sneezing. And this point right here. But these cuts hold a lot of fish. They don't look big on the map because it's such a big lake, but they are pretty big. And then over here is a big spawning flat. So that's what we're gonna do, son. Let's have some fun. Alright, we made it to our first spot. We're fishing shallower than we normally would. It's only like 4.5 feet. Normally I fish 9 to 15, even when they're spawning, or 8. The water is 60.4 degrees in here, which is right when they want to start spawning. So I have a feeling that because of the cold front and because of how things have been, they might pull up in here just for the warmer water. So let's give her a dangle. We're gonna start with just a straight up drop shot. I saw a lot of fry and little bluegill, like tiny little minnows, so I'm throwing that, try to match the hatch a little. Let's get it. We're fishing hard today. I got my sinker length shorter because it's shallow. I might lengthen it when we get out a little further. Right now it's about 9 for the drop shot. I just cast my swim bait off, dude. It's always something, I swear. How did that even happen? Good thing we got everything we need going on, son. I have no idea how. It's like it wasn't even part of my school. Weird. Well, I'm gonna have to tie another one of those on. This current's going a different way than I thought. So maybe we should go to the other side of this bay and drift over. That's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna go to the other side of the bay and drift this way because we're getting pushed onto this wall. And I want to tie that swim bait back on. I cannot believe that just happened. I have no idea how that happened. Very, very weird. I think last night when I was rigging up, I might have accidentally tied that onto a piece of a leader line. Weird. All right, we're gonna go to the other side of this bay, and I'll be back with y'all. We moved out to like 8 foot where they normally spawn, and I'm gonna just fan cast a swim bait, swim jig, whatever you want to call it, a Kitech paddle tail. And believe it or not, that's how you catch them, man. Smallies, yes, they will relate to structure, but this time of year, a lot of times they'll just be in the flats, you know, a single rock or just a sandy bottom for the spawn. And that's how you find them, especially on this lake. I mean, if you're scoping or something, that's a different story, but we're not scoping, we're fishing. Might as well get comfortable. We're gonna be doing this a while. But once Once you're on them, just lock right there. You'll catch 10 in a row. Theoretically, anyway. Time to make a move. New bay. Here we are. Let's get on them. Next bay over. Starting with just the swim bait, seek form. Damn it, I just had a fish. Got him. God, I love this lake. And these fish, man, they fight so good. Oh my gosh, that's a musky. We got a musky. Or is that a pike? Not what we wanted, but still fun. I shook them off. That was a frickin' pike or a musky. Want the smallies though. They just smoked it, man. It's a nice looking drop off right up here. You know you're spoiled when you can shake a muskie off purposely because you don't want to deal with the net. Structure down there that looks juicy. Fish suspended.
Oh, it's a big old water heifer. You are hung on the dock. I ain't hung on nothing but this big heifer.
Not a lake you'd think you'd get snagged on. You definitely do. I'm gonna let this ride until we can drift over there. Get this out now. Well guys, other camera died, then I got a hit, then I lost the fish, then I threw back right where I think the bed was, and this pig hit. We're about to measure it for the tournament and see what happens. Woo, do I love this lake. We're on them now, boys. I saw this rocks and this structure and this log, and I was like, I gotta throw there, so I backed up and then threw, got a big old strike, lost him, then reeled in, threw right back there, and I got the other one. I think I caught the female the first time I hit the male. 12.5 incher. We'll see. Guy hit like it was a big one. Freaking healthy in here, man. Healthy. I mean, by a 1/4 inch. Not gonna bother. We can up that up. Pretty cool because with spots like this, it just bounces right on the bottom. Standing up. Get it on one. It's close to one bed. They're gonna hit it. Especially smaller. That came out of that same spot. You guys always fall at least once a video. We're gonna fish that seawall over there, so you can see that from here, the marinas. And we're gonna go next bay over. And we're gonna go Metro Park. Hoping the Metro Park's smacking like it used to. And I about a 45, 50 inch musky followed my jerk bait right up to the boat last time. Maybe we'll catch a musky again. It could be 2 in a day. Maybe I'll net it if it's really netted. That one I had on was that I took off was only like 5:30. Cast into that sweet money spot. It was all bad right there. That. Definitely a spot. A lot of like interesting structures. Yeah, we gotta stay on the spot. Every time I come through the same spot. Love when they jump in the net for you. Not as big as that first guy, but he's long. He's long. Oh no, did you make me lose my Nico rig? Dang it. Wow. Oh, that's not my line. Somebody. I hate this. We're gonna save this guy. Somebody's in his throat. Almost got it. Let's save you, buddy. Let's save you. Stop swallowing. Man, what is it with me and saving fish? Stop peeing on me. Stop peeing on me. Here we go. Saved him. Bro. A little bit of water. Get the measurements. Oh, I need this to get the measurements. Decent fish though, and we saved his life. There we go. Moving right back to the same spot. I have to use my phone camera, which I'm filming on right now, to also take pictures for these tournaments, so I gotta chop it back and forth. But it looks like it might be a good day. We just gotta find where they're at. I think we found a spot here, so we're gonna keep catching them here until they die down. It's been about every pass so far. I've done 4 passes and caught 1 on the last 3 and 2 on the first. You guys didn't see 2 of them, that was the first 2. Put a new Senko on for the Nico. Color are we using? Straight green pumpkin. Bite a little bit off because that's a little bit too long. These smallmouth are, you know, smaller mouths.
Bruh.
Hence the name, I guess, right? Cannot wait to get back in a bass boat, man. It's so hard to stay organized in these kind of boats. I mean, this is a ski and fish, but it's not the bass boat that I was used to. But you know what? We making do and we catching fish. About to win one of these tournaments, and I'd already said a few times in the other videos, 100 subs, so hit that sub, or 1,000 likes, so hit that like, and I will randomly generate select one person who subs or likes, and if you do both, you get a second submission. But in any tournament winnings I get from now until December, I will split with one person that I randomly generate. And like I said, if you like and sub, then you get 2 submissions. And I will keep my word, whether it's $1,000 or $500,000, because there is one I'm competing in for $500,000. I will split it, and I am a man of my word, and I will keep it. Let's catch a fish. I got him fired up down there. So. I think those 2 I just caught were the 2 I saw earlier. Just a hair. Well, maybe we caught them all. Caught about 5 out of this one pot rock pile. If you don't get bit in the next 5 minutes or so, we're gonna go cast on the corners of these seawalls and move over to the next bay. And the metro park, which I'm pretty excited for. What you get for not paying attention. If I lived in one of these houses right here, dude, I'd be in a kayak every day. World-class smallmouth off your dock. Are you kidding me? That was fast. Missed it too. Not paying attention. After fishing with braid, straight braid for so long, I noticed that I don't notice bites like I used to before. I need to fix that. Move out here, and then we will gotta get some stuff set up so we don't drift into that seawall. And I'm sure we'll catch one first or second cast off of this little corner I got planned. At least that's what usually happens. And then we'll move over to the next bay, do what we did here, probably find a few for sure. And then the metro park, where I know they got. I don't see why it would have changed. Last time it was cold, right? Catching way more than I was last time bass-wise. It's looking good, it's looking good. See you in a sec. We moved over, we're gonna fish this seawall right here. What shall we throw first? I say drop shot. Oh. One right in that corner. Right on the corner. Taking into account what happened last time, because it was hard last time, very confusing because of that cold front I keep talking about. But if you watch the other videos, you'll see I was talking about how it's been. We're gonna wait for it to be warm for a week, and it was warm for a week. It's been a week and a day since we were here, and now the fish are right where they're supposed to be in the shallows, 5 to 15 feet, hiding from current, getting ready to spawn or spawning. So we're gonna have a good day. I have a feeling. Gotta stop this so I can measure this guy. Let's get back on him. I think we got a couple out of here probably. A couple waiting for us. Let's try a drop shot just cause. I'm telling you, the sky looks different, man. It's like clear out today, but there's like this gray, I don't know. It's like almost like a layer over the sky. Try the bladed jig here too. It's weird when they strike, they just kind of load down on it. They don't like smack it. Sometimes they do. I don't know, I think maybe it's just because it kind of looks like a goby.
Bruh.
The color. I think it might be just because it kind of looks like a goby they're liking the Nico. We'll throw a Ned when we're in a little less troublesome water too. See what happens with that. Peace. All right, so pulled up to this spot, just in this bay, in this cut here, on another seawall. And I caught this guy. Look, he almost got killed by a muskie. See that, his tail? Someone took a freaking chunk out of him. Crazy. Crazy. Fishing right where we just caught that one. I was waiting to get one more before I turned you guys back on because I wanted to find them.
I've been fishing since a jet before I could talk. I could catch a limit with a string and a stick. I caught a 5-bill lump before I could walk. And I got the bug, so it's time to go flip. A Yeti full lunch and a 10 full of dip.
First lure we've lost today. Better than we've been doing lately, that's for dang sure. Get you guys back up. First lure we lost today. I can live with that. Little buoy with some structure on it over there. He's a little guy. You guys fell, but on that structure that I was just talking about, right there. Let's get him back in the water. You ready? Go, buddy. Yep, there it goes. Woo! Alright, so we're one bay over from this from the Metro Park. I like this because it's the secondary point to the biggest flat. And these flats are just calm in here, protected by the wind. So I'm pretty sure we're gonna catch them in here. In action. And the current. I caught one in that shallower channel over there on the lighter one though, because the wind wasn't as bad. The other was the current.
Oh, it's a big old water heifer. You are hung on the dock. I ain't hung on nothing but this big heifer.
Oh my gosh, I got it out. Crazy. Seek and you will find. Got 3 bites today on the swim bait. Not on the heavier one though. All on the came on the 1/8 ounce. Gotten 2 bites on the drop shot. Those are my best bites of the day, the biggest. And then all the rest, like 4 or 5, came from the Nico, man. Kind of surprising. If I was throwing a Ned, I think that would have too. We'll try the net. I just want to use the net in a more calm area. So if we get into one of these bays that's calmer, I'll throw the net. Shove that nail up in there. I like to take a little bit off. It just feels pretty big. I guess you're supposed to hook the Nikos with the hook facing downward, but I actually like to have it up, because then if they grab it, it's at the top of their mouth, not the bottom. Onto the Nico. Grab it on the bottom. Pop it nice. Like a dead 18-inch smallmouth right here. I think we're in the sweet spot right now. Yep. Right as I was saying, I think we're in the sweet spot right now. That's wild, dude. That intuition, son. This might be a good one. Yeah, that's a good one. We need this fish. Waypoint. This is a good one. Either that or it's one of those little ones that fights like a maniac. No, this is a good one. Yeah, so he's about 18, definitely 3 pounds. Cookie cutter 3-pound smallmouth. St. Clair Shores, Michigan, son. Barely hooked. Barely hooked. Well, right back to where I was literally like, I feel like we're in the sweet spot, and then bam. I really want to find the 20s. I kind of know where they are. It's really hard to target them without a trolling motor because you got to find the right rock pile, the right depth. Let's get it up. Sand beach right there. It drops off right into like 8 foot. Perfect for right now. Try this because they're really liking that color. Feel it. Recognize all that shit again. Yeah, I don't know how long I'm going to be out here. I might not be that much longer because I've caught a lot, but I do want to catch a couple bigger ones. But I've caught a lot. I want to catch a couple big ones. A donkey. My wife just said donkey. Yep. A mondo. I need a mondo. Holy shit. Speaking of mondo, I see one swimming through the water right now. Yeah, perfect. Let's move on to the next bay over. Oh, I gotta take a picture of that fish too. My phone's on. Alright, this guy goes back home. Should we film the release? I think so. Let's let him go. You ready yet? Every time I get one though, they kick the worm off. I need to get some O-rings so that doesn't happen. O-rings are the way to go if you're tired of losing worms, man. And they'll last long. Also for like swim baits and Nico rig nails, super glue. Just a little dab of super glue will make your bait last 3 times as long if you put it on the tip of your trailer so that it heats to the bait, or like the Nico rig. Just put it on the bottom right there, and it'll make that sinker sit in place. Alright, we're gonna go hook down this time and see if it changes anything on the hookup ratio, because that's how they say you're supposed to do it. But I like it up because then it goes to the roof of their mouth. Well, let's see. 6 feet. Like it like 2 foot deeper, but I've caught quite a few in like 5, 6 today. It went a little shallower because of the, like I was saying earlier, because they wanted that warm water. Because I'm addicted to fishing. I would rather do nothing else. Let's get it. On the move. We're gonna go to the Metro Park. We'll stop on the way back if we want. I gotta go to the bathroom, man. There's nowhere to go on this lake unless you're at your place we came in or something. It's such a big lake. Anyways, we're gonna run to the Metro Park. Should be a smash fest over there. Not that we're doing too bad. All right, let's go. Whoa, big waves. Big waves. Big waves. Woo, woo. All right, just had a hellacious run. The seas are a little more turbulent over here, but let's hope it's worth it. This is like the spot everybody loves. So let's see what happens. I want to tuck deeper into this. It's amazing. It's a little way calmer right here, like moved over like 100 yards. This is where that like 50-inch musky followed my bait the other day. Well, other camera died, and I just figured I'd pull in this bay. I got a good one on. He's fighting like crazy. These fish can fight. It's insane how much they fight. good, pretty good. Oh, this is nuts, dude. I just got like 5 foot of air. Oh! Yeah, oh my God. They're like 5 foot rollers and we're going head on. Oh my God. Look at this. This is brutal. I don't know if it looks as crazy on camera. These are like 5. But look at this. That wave is breaking. Oh shit. It's nuts out here. Man, oh man. Woo shoot. Woo shoot. Made it back without dying. So that's good. We're gonna go get the trailer, get the boat out. We crushed today though. I only filmed about half the catches because, you know, tournament. And that money offer still stands, so hit that sub and like. But we crushed today. We're gonna try to get home and fish a little bit at night because the home lake was kind of crushing yesterday too. I think just the warming up's got them active again. But that was a fun day, man. Other than the freaking waves at the end of it, that was brutal. But let's get this boat out the water, shall we? Ladies and gentlemen, we made it back. My kneecaps are burnt, but I put sunscreen everywhere else. Look at these kneecaps, though. Goodness gracious. Anyways, we are back on the home lake. We're gonna go have a dangle because I can't help myself if I'm near fish and I have fishing poles and I'm on a boat. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. We had a smash fest on St. Clair today. Like I said, there's only probably half of the fish catches, but I'll post pictures of all the fish somewhere right here. Quite a bit. I didn't even take pictures of all of them, but the ones I did, I'll post just because some of them wouldn't have helped with the tournaments. I think we have a chance, so hit that like, hit that sub. I will split my winnings with one lucky person, especially if you sub and like, I'll give you 2 entries. We're gonna go catch a few largies out here right now. It is 7:44, so we got about an hour and 20 minutes until dark. Nice little 12-hour day, but I'm not done yet. We gonna catch some more. So, see you guys on the next one. Please help me out and hit those buttons and stay tuned. You know, keep watching. I appreciate you guys for watching. This stuff makes me happy. I feel authentic when I make these videos. You know, it's better than sitting in front of a computer all day. So this is what I'm doing now. Let's go catch some largemouth and do what makes y'all tick. Show must go on. Let me reel this guy in.
I've been fishing since legit before I could talk. I could catch a limit with a string and a stick. I caught a 5-bill lump before I could walk. And I got the bug, so it's time to go flip. A Yeti full lunch and a tin full of dip. I'll be gone all day, baby, so please don't trip. I swear I'll lose my mind if you don't let me fish. And when he hit,
Look at this guy. Just never stop. Let's just, you know, whatever. Let's submit it.
It's a toad. It's a giant. And now I'm home. We about to build a life off a big